Hello. Whoa, that might be a bit loud. Is it right? Okay. Here we are with a commentary for girls Northern B against girls Central B. Central B are black stick. Northern B are white stick and have the momentum off this first strike. Refs have called something up immediately, and number 10 black has done something exciting. Probably a foul. Yes. Ooh, warning against number 10 black for obstruction. That's exciting, very early on. So that's Jess Edmonds given a bit of a warning. It just has to be a bit careful with where she puts her body. So off go the white team, head towards that right hand side of the pool, but the black team pushing them right back and get a bit of momentum up the channel. Players now sitting on the far side of the pool so that we can't see it very clearly. But if you look very carefully, you can see that they all look like a pack of fish feeding on each other. And then now the puck shoots out towards us. We can see the white team got a bit of a break. Black team take it back towards that wall again. And the the white team have a bit of momentum up that right wall of theirs. And they've just been called for illegally advancing the puck with something. And so the black team get a bit of a reprieve and have the advantage puck pushed back 3 metres. The refs line it up and are ready. Away go the black team. Good pass there. Went straight through the defensive line of the white forwards. Landed on the other side, but one of the white bats picked it up and made a nice little break down the side there. And white now pushing it into the middle. They've got a great opportunity here. Turn around to the support player, but now the black cover defence ends up sweeping it across towards this near wall here. We can't quite see the puck, but you can see where everyone's looking at, and that's where the puck is. Ref's made another call. You can just see that referee there setting the puck, and she's swimming away behind the fins of the team that's going to take it. So the black team's going to take this puck. They've got a defensive advantage puck. We'll see what they do with it. Probably goes straight up into the wall. Yep, they do. It's the conservative, sort of sensible option. Score still 0-0. Black team obviously able to push it all the way up into the halfway line, but white now turn around and try and push it out into the middle of the pool. They've managed to get it out to their outside winger, but she's lost it, and now the white team are being forced to now come back to safety of the wall themselves as the black team had the chance to counter-attack. Someone's doing some shunting along the wall. Bit of a break off the wall there, and the white team bring it closer back towards the channel, and they've found a bit of space to run up. Good defence from black, and now they've got their own counter-attack going on. Neither team really able to hold on to the puck for long enough to make big kind of territory here. Players just trying to keep us guessing. Everyone's swimming off the screen. Playing hide and seek. Here they are in the corner. So black team have a good chance here. Driving towards the goal. Some white defenders swimming across, but they don't seem to have made it in time. Just a swarm of players from the black team there all swimming across at the same time. Have they managed to score the goal? No, actually, referees disallowed that one. So there's been an infringement in the scoring of the goals. It's been disallowed. Great momentum still from the black team, and they've had the pressure on, and the white team now got a bit of a chance to take some territory back, get some control, and settle themselves down. They're going to shoot off towards that right channel. When I say channel, I'm talking about kind of 2 or 3 metres from the wall to a line parallel to the wall, making a kind of channel next to the wall there. It's quite a common area for the game to be played defensively for both teams. So good defence from the black team there. Managed to push it up to her forward, has got a little bit of a break and support outside or behind her, not able to use that support player. The white defender did a good job of taking that puck. She's swimming towards the middle, thought better of it, and then came back towards the wall herself. Obstruction there from number 6, White, got pinged, Phoebe Atta. And the white team just being pushed back, black team having an advantage puck. Black team are down and early and ready to go. Nice pass there up to the forward, just not really able to do a lot with it. Play just sort of pushed out into the middle of the pool. Bit of a danger zone here for the white team. Black have got possession. If they can hold on to it, they can really do some damage. Up and around the outside. Good job doing that, but there's lots of white defenders there between her and the goal still. Some good defence. Hopefully no one gloving anything in there, but the ref is right on top of it. Be able to see it very clearly. Good defence there from white. They've managed to clear it out past and up the wall past their corner. And now we've just got a bit of a big pressure from the black team. It's getting shunted across into the corner there by the white team. Finally the black team bring it off the wall and they're trying to head out into the middle, but there's lots of white defenders there to block them early. Bit of a break for the black team back around the wall side again. It's come so close to scoring the goal, maybe a couple of feet away, but good defence. They've knocked it back and now it's on the back wall again. Lots of bodies down there. Great commitment from both teams. Refs have called something up. Stick infringement. Sounds like, I think I heard the chief ref say it was against white. So that'll be another advantage puck for the black team right on white's goal tray. So here's Central B with the puck. Nice pass again up to the forward, but again the forward not really able to control it, and instead one of the Northern B forwards able to knock that puck down and get a half break, but not before the refs have seen something and brought it back again. So breaking, I think it is. So Central B will have another shot at this. That'll be the only time that the Northern team can break. I think if they break again they might be in the sin bin now, so they have to be very careful. Nice pass, it looks like it hit something and got knocked down, but not intentionally. Pressure from Central B here, good defence. Big hit there from the Northern B defender, knocked someone's stick out of their hand. And now they're way up the left-hand channel, still going. Don't have a lot of people with them yet. There's a lot of black defenders there from Central B, but the Northern girls are still got control. Looking to go into the middle now. Found a teammate in the middle and another one, a forward on the other side. So got some good linking going on here from Northern B. Still making ground. It looks like Central stopped them and then the refs have called something. So quite possibly the refs were playing a bit of advantage. And then once the infringed upon team stopped making ground, that was the end of the advantage, and they called the foul. So we've got a timeout now. Quick timeout, 1 minute, and it's for... oh, I'm cold, I'm shivering. Who was it for? One of them. I think Central B calling this timeout. Good chance for people to have a bit of a powwow, remind themselves of what they're supposed to be doing. Some high fives on the subs bench, keep the energy up, big breaths. Earlier on, I was having lunch in the lunchroom here, and one of these teams was warming up in the stairwell, totally showing off with their ability to count from 10 down to 1 again and again and again to get their energy up before the game, and that seems to work pretty well for them. I'm not sure which team that was. Here they go. Northern B with the advantage puck, made a little bit of headway, but the defence of the Central B team stopped them dead. Bit scrappy. White team forwards with some good back tackling. Got it again, but she's not really able to clear it. Now they've got a chance, the white team, to get it out into the middle, to hit their outside winger. She's sort of trying to drive through to hit forwards on the other side of that defensive line. She's managed it. all the way through, but can't beat the last defender. It's right on the goal now. Oh, great commitment from that last defender. I'm not sure if she managed to keep it out, though. The puck's in the goal, and the refs have signalled they're happy that the goal stands for the white team. So Northern B score the goal. Well done. There's also been a warning for breaking against the black team, so they'll have to watch that. It means both teams have had warnings for breaking now, so if we see breaking again, it could get quite exciting with the sin bin coming into play. Here we go with the strike. Who's going to win this one? White team by a smidgen. Bit of a mess in the middle. Finally the puck sort of seems to break for the white team. They get a little bit of momentum. It's kind of holding on to it, but the black defence is swarming all over them. Puck's still in the middle of the pool. White look like they've got a bit of impact player coming through there with a good swim, but the refs have called it up. White number 6, Phoebe, called for obstruction again. But they seem to have forgotten that she was warned earlier on. Shh, don't tell anyone. Most likely didn't think it was necessary to, or maybe it was a bit of an accidental obstruction this time. So here goes the puck to the wall. Black team got control of it on this wall side. Be great if they just kept it here for a while and just smashed away at each other a bit so we can see who's doing what. Oh no, away they go again. It disappeared. Black team all the way up to this third camera view. And they've just been making it just a slow march of territory really. You can see the white outside forward there just defending back into the wall, not giving them any chance to bring it out into the middle to the sort of danger zone around that sort of 6 metre circle of the goal. And now the white team has just managed to make some momentum of their own back down this wall, so it's a bit of a swing this way, swing that way up and down the walls at the moment. They seem to really like hanging around in these areas of blank spots between the cameras. I don't know if they're doing that on purpose. Maybe they've organised it before the game. Great little move from the white team, getting right up onto the goal, and then they managed to hold on to it really well. Nice break here, bringing it all the way out in a nice little arcing swim and really trying to give it a bit of space. It's really given them a great chance here to score. Has it gone in the goal? It has. That was a really nice little swim there. Most of the time people will turn and go straight towards the goal, but the black player there, was it black? No, sorry, white. Togs are confusing me. White player then did an arcing swim, so she actually arced around the defenders who were stacking between her and the goal, made it all the way around to her support out on the outside in the space, and a great little play to score that goal. So white lead 2-0. And they now take their timeout. So this is a timeout for Northern B. Their coach is going to come in and tell them how awesomely they've been doing, and then everything else that they expected to do. More than that, probably. Right, away we go again. Here's a strike. I just had a go at finding who the coaches are for these teams. Unsuccessful. I'll do that later. Be back to you on it. Black team got possession off that strike. Lots of people on the bottom all supporting each other. You see that white forward there in nice back tackling position, whips around but can't quite hold on to the puck. Nice little swim there from one of the white players, and a nice drive from one of the central players on that white team, driving straight through, ends up pushed to the wall. And the refs have called it up. Obstruction, white number 16, Sam. They tried to pin that one on Phoebe, number 6, but realised they'd made a mistake. It's actually number 16. Spreading the ref's attention around a little bit. Here's Central B, the black team, with the puck. Swimming off into the distance. Players obviously moving back towards the wall. We can't quite see what's going on yet. So refs resetting it again. Breaking against white. And we've got a player sin bin because that was the second time that white have had someone break. So someone will be in the bin here probably for a minute. Number 3 from white, Hope, the captain, is in the sin bin. They must have, well, they might have pointed her out, but sometimes on those breaking ones they just randomly point to anyone, and it can just be the bit of the luck of the draw who goes to the bin. Good defence there from white, as Central B take the puck and get pushed to this close wall. So white playing with 5 players, playing down a player for just a minute. And we're just down to half time. So when we start the second half, white will be down for probably about half a minute for the very start of the half. Chief referee desperately running off for a restroom break right now. He'll be back. He's got 2.5 minutes. We've actually got a little system here where the referees can hear what the chief ref is saying through their microphone. So the refs in the water have got a little headset and they can hear what the chief ref is telling them. I've got one of these headsets on as well, so I can hear the calls too. I'm quite glad the chief ref has taken off his mic for the next 2 minutes. It's a trap for young players, that one. So 2-0. Anyone's game this one, still really close. Black have been right up onto the white bin a couple of times and been quite unlucky not to be able to finish off one of those goals. So they're right in this game, and we'll see if they're going to change their approach again in the second half in some way. Both teams defending to the walls on defence. So if one team gets a bit of a break, then the other team pushes them to the wall to diffuse that sort of danger, and then they try and build their own momentum on the wall and then break off into the middle. It's the general sort of pattern of the play, and that's pretty standard for underwater hockey. But I guess we're going to see if anyone gets a little bit more aggressive and maybe tries to play the middle a lot more, maybe not going to the walls at all, or maybe not bothering to build momentum on the wall when they have it on the wall, maybe just bring it straight off and try and put pressure on the middle of the pool. Bit of a risky play to do that in your own half sometimes, but you never know. The black team might think it's necessary to do something like that just to catch these couple of goals they need. Or are they just going to leave it up to the muscle and just grind them down the wall? It takes a lot of energy to do that and can take a long time. So that's the toss-up. Risky, but maybe catch up fast, or slow grind, but maybe not catch up at all. Here we go with the second half. So remember, white have 5 for half a minute. They win the strike, quite aggressive. They're trying to put the black team on the back foot as their sort of offense is the best defense sort of strategy. Good work from the white forwards, sort of working together, trying to get the puck to each other. Nice turn there from the black defender. Some nice passes going through from the back there for the black team. It looked like Poppy there with a nice pass through the middle. Nope, maybe it was Kara. Yeah, it was Kara. Nice break here from white. She's really got everyone moving. Last defender comes in for the central team and she's managed to stop it, but there's still a few bodies on the bottom for Northern. She gets round the outside, and has she managed to put that in the goal without using a glove is the question. No, she hasn't, unfortunately. It kind of looked a bit tricky. As she's coming around the corner there, it's really easy for, as the puck goes in the goal, she's right-handed, so her puck is on that right-hand side, the wall side. So it's very easy to punch that puck in with a glove accidentally, and that's what's happened. Central B with the puck. They just take the less risky options, go straight to the wall. It's 6-on-6 now, so no one's sin binned anymore. And Central B making a lot of ground on the wall there. Now they're breaking out, trying to get out to the middle. And how are Northern going to handle that? Are they going to go back to a wall, or are they going to say, hey, we're in the middle, let's use it? Get it up to one of their forwards. She's holding on to it, needs support, but the refs have called something. And it's against white. So Central B will have a free puck here right in the middle of the pool. They will probably just go straight down the guts towards the white goal, I would guess, unless we see something super fancy. There we go, nice big pass up to the forwards. White defence kind of started to sweep it sideways, but the black forwards done a good job of holding on to that, and they've given their backs coming through a really good chance at it. Nearly got through, but the white cover defence just swept it sideways. Now the black backs have turned it around again, and now no one's holding on to the puck for more than a few seconds again. Ref's call is now against white again, so slow march up the pool for Central B, just a few metres at a time, and now they've got another chance. If they can do repeat that advantage puck they had just earlier with that nice pass through, they might get quite close to the goal here. It is a good pass. Whoever it is has got a massive pass on her. I think it's... I'm not going to guess. I'm going to see it more clearly next time and I'll know. Really close to the Northern goal there, up along the goal wall. They haven't really been able to turn the corner though, and the Northern defence has really driven it out to the corner pretty well there. Now it's just sitting in the corner, sort of rolling around in a washing machine there. Northern have control of it, and it's getting quite close to their subs bench, so they're probably able to get some quick energy in there from their sort of the sub side forward and back there. We'll switch in and out. A little bit further away to the Wellington bench, but you can see the central subs bench is getting used there as well. Against black this time we've got a stick infringement, so this will give white another shot to get away from their goal a little bit further. Pretty much identical free puck there for the white team. Just a bit of a swim and a big flick up to two forwards up there waiting for it. And the ref's calling again. What are they saying? Maybe some kind of breaking. If it's breaking, it'll be another sin bin. And it's against black. Yeah, whatever it was against black. White with another big advantage puck there. carbon copy of the others. Some big passes going on in these advantage pucks. They're not really able to do much afterwards. So White just rolling up the pool. Black able to shoot off towards the side there. Just diffusing the situation a little bit. Now the black team is in front of their own subs bench. So they've got the opportunity to reload a little bit. Here's someone with a little bit of space. They're not sure if the refs called her up. They haven't. A little bit of counter-attack from one of the northern backs. You take it. No, you take it. Okay, I'll take it. Weren't quite sure about that, but they ended up with the puck and they've managed to hold on to it. The whole bunch of the northern backs coming through and just trying to pump that through, but the central back's able to stop it. And until finally now it's... No one's got the puck. Someone's got the puck. Central's got the puck. Finally. Can they hold on to it? Just for a few seconds. Making a bit of ground sideways. Now Northern's got it. They've got a bit of chance to do the same thing. It sounds funny, but this is how this game works. You have the puck for a second, and then you don't. So refs call up the puck again, and now someone will have the chance to have it for a few seconds off an advantage puck, and then flick it away. Now hopefully get it on the end of the pass. Here we go. So White has the puck here. Again, no one having much luck really sort of getting a second phase going off any of these advantage pucks. So Black's got possession now. Nice layback to someone coming through with a full head of steam from the back. Oh, so much momentum there, but not quite able to get around that last defender, but that player has. Just comes straight in the back. Off that last layoff, managed to put it in the bin, and it looks like they're calling that a goal. It's 13 Black. Tiffany coming in second phase or third phase there. And finally, the defenders just ran out of people. That'll be a morale boost. Good, one goal in it now. 7 minutes left. There's heaps of time in this game for Black to get back in it. Yeah. And we've got a timeout. So here we go. Black have got a bit of momentum now in the game. Just scored. But White come out and annihilate that strike. Massive hit. But the puck ends up going in the direction Black wanted to go, really. Off to that far wall. That was a massive hit. I think someone might have actually missed it. It went straight behind her. Okay, so the call is stick infringement against White. White number 11, I think I heard, Ella. And Black now have the advantage puck. They're still going with the old flick and hope off the advantage puck. But they've got a bit more momentum than most of them have given. Now the puck's going wide. They're trying to turn it around. See if they can get another one of those sort of second phase laybacks that made the goal for them. But a nice little break here from Northern B. Straight around to a forward on the other side. She's not really been able to get position behind the Central B back line though, so they've been able to catch her. Oh, someone left. Someone's still going, but the refs have called it. And it's against White. So they've just infringed a little bit in trying to make that little opportunity. Here go Central B with the advantage puck again. They varied it a little bit, just sort of aiming towards the outside, sort of like the fringe of the white formation, and it worked really well for them. They got a little mini break around the outside. They've still got possession. They're making a lot of ground. There's lots of defenders still in position there, but they really made a lot of ground, and if they can hold on to the puck, maybe someone overreached a little bit. The refs have called something. I don't know if it's against the defender, but if it is, it could be sin bin time if it's against the defender, because that was a bit of a hot break there. Can't quite see what they're signalling. I think it's against. Can't see. Against black. So white have the puck. They just go straight to the wall. They've got 5 minutes to control and manage this game. They're 1 up at the moment. But the best way to make sure that that the black team doesn't score is to try and score again, the white team. Nice, a little bit more space around the outside again. The white team getting a little bit of space like this a few times, but the black defence is always able to sort of funnel them off towards the side there. Another good break from one of the white backs coming through. Saw the puck in front of her and lined it up and just smashed it. Swam straight off the screen. There she is. Someone swam her head into someone else's head, but we didn't quite see, unfortunately. I hope they're alright. Refs have called something up. Obstruction against black. Ooh, someone got her head knocked into the tiles there apparently, so the refs might just do a quick check to make sure everyone's alright. And there's a team timeout now anyway. Team timeout, 4 minutes left. So what do white need to do? Not let any goals be scored. And black need to score just one. One goal. They've been getting really close to it. They've probably been making a lot of ground, actually quite easily in the middle sort of third of the pool, but they've been getting up close to that white bin. They haven't really been able to finish off those goals, apart from that one nice sort of 3-phase layback goal where they had all the support coming in from behind. So they'll need to figure out how to keep that momentum up through the middle third and then actually hold on to the puck and finish it once they get up near the white goal. White have got the puck now though. They take the advantage puck. It's a nice little pass up to the forward. Got lined up by the Central B defender though. She's reaching down underneath herself. It couldn't really do much. Someone's got a bit of space coming sideways towards us, but the refs have called up something. It looks like someone's getting a bit of a warning. Someone's getting lots of finger pointing going on. Someone's getting finger pointed at. It's against white. So advantage puck, obstruction, and it's for Central B. They've got another advantage puck. Here they go. Let's see if they do one of these big passes again. Pretty good. Up to their forward, he was facing backwards, wasn't able to do a lot, but she's been able to set up her winger behind her, who's swum over to the side, and it looked like she had a good momentum build up, but maybe it's gone under the barrier there. No, stick infringement against black that time. When they fight right along that far barrier, sometimes the players have been able to jam the puck underneath it, which is a bit problematic and not ideal, but here go the white team, Northern B with the puck. They managed to make it through. A lot of momentum from this advantage puck. That was a really good one for them. Nice work from that back, coming right around and then looking like she could round the corner, and instead she decided to just cut in and try and push in towards the middle. Lots of defence there. Obstruction against number 3 white. The captain Hope gets pinged. They push back, and now the black team have got another chance to get out of their own territory. 2 minutes left in the game. So it's getting down to squeaky bum time. They go over to the far side, over close to their subs bench. Problem with that is they're close to the white team subs bench as well, unfortunately for them. Bit of a tussle. It looked like they're just going to try and take that territory patiently and slowly, the black team, but every time the white team have got a little bit of a chance, they're really trying to punch through those holes to counterattack. Here they go with a break, Central B. It looks like Northern defender was in good position, but they've got lots more attackers here, the Central B team. Nice cover defence there from the last defender from Northern. It looked like she did it clean, but we'll see what the refs think about that. They're calling up a ref's timeout, so they might have seen some kind of foul going on as that puck got pushed across towards us. There's a lot of desperation in those moments, and sometimes it can kind of be difficult to hit the puck. And sometimes if a defender reaches out, they hit the glove first, they hit the stick first. That's a stick infringement. And that was getting quite close to the goal as well. That ran through the 3 metre circle. So if they see an infringement in the 3 metre circle, technically you could call that a penalty shot, which would be super drama in the situation. We've got a minute left in the game. So what are the refs going to say? Stick infringement is against white. They've had a team warning given against them now, so anything else and they'll be in the sin bin. And they'll be breathing a sigh of relief that it wasn't anything more than that as well. Here you go, black. Nice pass. All straight past the defensive line there. It's really in there. It could totally be a goal for Central B here. They're in great position, but the defence looks like it's just grinding it away down that wall. They're like a pack of piranhas in there, and they've stayed down there and stayed in there for a long, long time. Oh, they've cleared it. Great defence there from white, and well done without incurring any infringements as well. I say that, but now the refs call it up. There's 30 seconds left, and we'll see what's happened. There might be something a bit dramatic here. That was really close to the goal, so any kind of infringement against the defending team might have been playing advantage for the attackers, and they might actually call it a penalty shot or even a penalty goal if it got really close and there was gloving right next to the bin there. So someone's getting a bit of a talking to, and maybe the ref's just explaining exactly what happened to the white team captain, just so that they're very clear on what's gone on. So someone's in a sin bin, but the crucial thing is there a penalty goal or a penalty shot? It doesn't look like it. So someone's in the sin bin. Black now has the one player advantage, and they've got another advantage puck. They didn't quite get that pass through like the last one went, but they're still in great position here in the middle. They've got players coming through from the back, right close to the goal again, so close. Oh, it hasn't gone in yet, but the black attackers have got such better body position there than the white defenders. We'll see what the refs say happened here. It looks like it's a goal to black. Number 8. Mila. Nice one. Clutch goal there from Central B right in the last 10 seconds. So the game's a draw 2-2. Great game. Very close all the way. With drama at the end. Beauty. Alright, signing off to the next one. Bye bye.